Jai Gurudev. We all know this story of King Janaka and the sage Ashtavakra. King Janaka was sitting in his palace on his throne. A courtier ran up to him and he told King Janaka that his kingdom has been attacked by the enemies. So there was a battle. So King Janaka got defeated in the battle. His kingdom was captured. And because King Janaka was the king, the enemy king decided not to kill him, but he sent him on exile. He said not to come to this kingdom and once again. Again, he asked him to just go out of the kingdom. So, and he was brutally thrashed. He was beaten. He was hungry. He was thirsty, and his own people refused to give him anything because they were afraid the new king would hurt them. So, but in a corner, as some food was getting distributed, so he stood in the queue, and when his turn came, he received a very small morsel of food, and when he was about to have it, a kite came and knocked the food out of the hands of King Janaka. The food fell on the ground, and it got mixed with the mud, and it was not edible. So at this point of time, King Janaka could not bear any more, and he said, "Ha!" And he opened the eyes. And when he opened the eyes, he saw that he was in the palace, he was in his kingdom, he was with all the scholars, with his wife, with his near and dear ones. And the courtier who had come, he was reading some reports. So this was a dream. The King Janaka, he was a very analytical person. He was somebody who would not easily let go of the truth. So he decided to find out what is reality, what is truth. Is this truth, or the one that he experienced in his dream? Was that true? So he kept asking many people, is this true or was that, is this true or that true? Is this true or that true? So many people, many scholars gave many answers to the king, but he was not satisfied at all. And one sage by name Ashtavakra, he was an enlightened sage. He came to his kingdom and he met Janaka. And he was an enlightened person. He knew what dream the king had gone through. So he asked the king, Janaka, one question. You know, right now you're in this palace. What do you experience in the dream? That you got beaten, you got thrashed, you got defeated. Are those things present now? The king said, no, those things are not present now. Okay, now when you go back to your dream, try to recollect, or the things that you're experiencing now, are these things there? Were these things there? For example, is your court there? Is your kingdom there? Is your palace? Is your near and dear ones there? In the dream, no, those were not there. So neither this is true nor that is true. But there is one thing that was present in both the dream and the present state. Which is that? That is the you, that is the self, and that is the real truth. That is called in spirituality, in Adhyatma, we say there are the four states of consciousness. There is the waking state, the dreaming state, and the sleeping state. So in the waking state, we are very alert, but our restfulness is less. In the dreaming state, we are neither alert nor we are restful. In the sleeping state, we get deep rest, but we are not alert. But there is one more state which is neither in the waking state, nor in the dreaming state, nor in the sleeping state, but is a witness to all these three states of consciousness. That is called the Chaturtham or the Turiya. That is the fourth state of consciousness. Now, the fourth state of consciousness is, so that state of consciousness which is here and which was also there, which witnessed the dream, which is also a witness to the present reality, and which is a witness to the dream and the sleeping world. So that state of consciousness is the Turiya, is the Chaturtham. So the goal of spirituality is to get established, in this Chaturtham, the fourth state of consciousness. So who am I? What is reality? So that's the goal of spirituality. And to get to establish in this fourth state of consciousness, art of living has a very profound and yet very simple technique of meditation called Sahat Samadhi Dhyana, Sahat Samadhi meditation. Now, this is a very simple meditation where you'll be given an individual mantra and you'll be you'll be taught how to easily get into deep meditation and get established in the fourth state of consciousness. To experience this, we'll keep the link below in this video. The course starts this month and we keep regularly conducting this program. So do join this Sahat Samadhi Dhyan program, and it's a very interesting, if this story has interested you, do register for this program. Jai Gurudev.